guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. I am literally filming after 3 weeks. Like since 3 weeks I didn't film a single video. I think actually mahina bhi ho gaya hoga, I don't know. I was just not in a mood. Sometimes, I was traveling, didn't work out, a lot of shit happening here and there, but finally we are back and I'm back with one of your favorite videos, product empties, and I have a huge product empty. This basket is filled up and this is like collective empties over the period of course August and a little bit September, because we're already mid-September. And I'm gonna film this video today, edit it today and upload it, because I haven't uploaded videos also for a really long time. The review videos that you saw of Sol de Janeiro and CeraVe were filmed long time back. So yeah, I mean, I have been cutting the slack here, but I'm finally back. I also posted a community post. I'll put it over here for a Q&A. So I'm going to be doing a Q&A pretty soon. A couple of you guys have already commented your questions, so make sure you guys go ahead and do that, because I will be filming that mostly tomorrow. So yeah guys, now without further ado, let's get started. So I've been doing this monthly empty since a really long time this year, and I have, touch wood, maintain the consistency, and I'm doing it a little late, but it's there. So I have lots of products over here. We're gonna go through them one by one. I'm keeping them over here and I'm gonna give them quick reviews, and should you guys purchase them or not. So let's get started. The first one that I have is the Bath & Body Works You're the One body lotion. I had purchased this early this year or maybe end of last year. I'm really not sure. You would have probably seen it in one of my haul videos. It's good. Of course, I love Bath & Body Works body lotions. I feel like this year I have just not purchased anything from Bath & Body Works, not their body mist, not body lotions, not body washes. I feel like I have been trying out a lot of new things, trying to be a little more minimal and not getting on those sales. This is a good hydrating moisturizer, smells great, lasts long. So of course I would recommend you guys this product. And yeah, I probably might purchase it in the end of the year during the Christmas time, let's see. But this is the first product, the first empty that I have. Second empty that I have is this Aqualogica Glow Wipe It All Hydrating Cleansing Balm. Again, it's all empty. Oh my god, this is probably the worst cleansing balm in the market. Very bad, very greasy, very slippery. I hate it. I don't know why Aqualogica did this mistake. I love a lot of Aqualogica products, but this one was a disappointment. I know they've recently launched their Barrier Plus range, which I'm so excited to try out. Let's see how that works, but this was a disappointment. Do not get your hands on this one. I had to stock up on my regular Plum Illuminance Cleansing Balm. This is not a good product. Then of course I have two of these CeraVe empties, which you guys clearly saw in my CeraVe video. If you have not seen it, I'll leave the link below. I have the foaming cleanser and the moisturizing cream. Overall, I love them, would recommend you guys to buy. If you want to see an in-depth review, you guys can go ahead and check that video out. But yeah, I have these two empties. These were mini ones that I had purchased. Okay, next I have is a random empty. This is the Mom's Co nighttime cream, which I used as a foot cream. It's okay, definitely not worth buying because it's just a regular moisturizer. So I have that. Okay, we have the Anomaly Dry Shampoo. Iski to halat hi dekh lo, like I literally used it. I've overused it. I got this last year during the Nykaa Hot Pink sale, and the Hot Pink sale is going to come soon. A Pink Friday wala sale. It's a good dry shampoo, not the best one. To be honest, I really like the Innisfree Sebum Control powder more than this, so I'm not gonna buy it again, but it's fine. Next I have is this Varan Sweet Coco Soul perfume. This one was from Varan Sweet. I had reviewed a couple of these perfumes, really affordable, decadent smelling perfumes. It's good. It's not a long lasting perfume, but it's pretty fine. I mean, for 600 rupees, what more can you ask for? So yeah, I emptied this one out. In my coming months empty, that is going to be like September empties, you'll see the vanilla one as well, because even that is about to get over. I've been just using them as regular everyday wear perfumes. The next empty that I have is You're the One Fragrance Mist, which was a matching one. I also have the body wash, which I'm currently using, which will get over by this month end. It was a good scent, but I'm not going to buy Bath & Body Works body mist for now. I might buy them. So, I have this thing. If Bath and Body Works comes out with their hot cocoa cream body mist, then only I'm going to buy from them. Until then, I'm not going to buy, because I want that body mist so bad, and it's always, I don't think so they come out with that variant here in India anymore, but yeah, this was my last empty from Bath and Body Works. Then I've got the L'Oreal Moisture Surge shampoo trial one. This I had gotten free from Amazon. Pretty good shampoo, a decent one. Like if you have no other option on a budget, you can pick this one. Not a bad shampoo at all. The next empty that I have is the Vaseline Gluta-Hya Radiance Body Lotion, Overnight Radiant Serum Body Lotion. Loved it. Will definitely purchase it during the summer seasons because it's so lightweight yet hydrating and leaves your skin glowing. So it's great for summertime, not winter time. Then of course I have the Dove Beauty Finish body deodorant, underarm deodorant. Love it. I've emptied it out completely. I already have a backup. This is like the go-to one. Okay, then I have the Too Faced Makeup Insurance Setting Spray that I had purchased 1.5 years back. Loved it, finally finished it. I might repurchase it, but I think I already have Charlotte Tilbury backup, so maybe not this time, but I really enjoyed using this. If you're someone who wants to invest in a good setting spray, you can get your hands on this one. By the way guys, I'll be linking these products below in case you want to check them out. The next one that I have is the Dr. Sheth's Neem and Salicylic Acid Face Wash. This one is with 1% salicylic acid, tulsi extract, whatever. I hate this product. This was such a disappointment. I absolutely didn't like it. I know there are a lot of people who really like this product because it's like acne prone skin vagera. You can try it out, but personally asking me, it didn't suit me. It was a very bad product. Really not good face wash. Next empty that I have is the Foxtails recently launched brightening body lotion in the variant flower. I actually got both of their range, the hydrating one and this exfoliating one. It's a good body lotion, to be honest. I'm not gonna buy it again because I wasn't impressed by it. It wasn't like, it was hyped up so much that it's a perfume infused body lotion, blah blah blah. Nothing like that. I mean, Bath and Body Works body lotions are better. The packaging is pretty cool, but the product is average. So yeah. Then I emptied out the Mamaearth Beetroot Hydrofuel sunscreen. Really good sunscreen. To be honest, this sunscreen from Mamaearth impressed me. I would recommend you guys to get your hands on this one. It's not at all disappointing. Then I finished up the Estee Lauder Advanced Repair Night Cleansing Glee. And this was a 3,000 rupees face wash, guys. I don't know why I had purchased it, but it was a good face wash, a decent face wash, but I'm definitely not putting 3,000 rupees again to buy this face wash. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me when I got this face wash, but it's a good face wash, but definitely not worth 3,000 rupees. The next empty that I have is the Estee Lauder Take It All Away Cleansing Makeup Removing Lotion. Pretty good, but not the best. Another empty has to be the Snail Mucin 96 Peptide Snail Serum from the Dermaco. I have like a backup. I also have one that I'm currently using. I love it. This is so good. It is a great dupe of your COSRX Snail Mucin. I don't know how amazingly will it give the results, but so far I've been using it for 4 months constantly and I love it. The empty that I have is this Miss Boo Sunshine Glow Glaze Lotion that I got from Miss Boo. It's a decent lotion, nothing fancy. I'm not gonna buy it again. This was just a one-time thing. I'd gone to Miss Boo and I wanted to get a couple of things, so that's the reason I got it, but I'm not gonna buy anything again from Miss Boo. Okay, so the next empty that I have is this Formula RX Moisturizer. This is their Barrier Relief Brightening Moisturizer, Lightweight Moisturizer. Pretty good, really like it. It was non-comedogenic, so might repurchase it. Another serum empty that I have is the Tony Moly Inky Library Niacinamide. I loved these ranges from Tony Moly. They are a little difficult to find on Amazon and Nykaa. You can get your hands on them, but it's really good. I have the Laneige Radiant C Sun Cream empty. This was like a mini sunscreen from Laneige under their vitamin C range. To be honest, I did not like this sunscreen. I love a lot of Laneige products, but this was a disappointment. I got it in their set, so I would probably not buy it again. Another mini empty that I have is the COSRX Low pH Good Morning Cleanser, a beautiful cleanser. I got this as a freebie from Nykaa and I loved it. I might get it again. I'm not sure anytime now, but yeah, if you have the budget of like 700 rupees for a face wash, get this one. The next sunscreen empty that I have is the Mamaearth Rice Water Dewy Sunscreen. Again, I really like this sunscreen. I don't know why, but Mamaearth sunscreens have been really impressive lately and this is a good one. I've given this to my grandmother as well and she also really likes it. Then I've got two of these tiny serum empties. First I have is the Cleanstar Red Aloe Vera Gel Face Serum. Really hydrating oil-based serum. It wasn't bad, it was okay. And then I have the Soulflower Hair Growth Thickening Rosemary Essential Oil. This is probably my 4th or 5th empty of this product. It's so good. I highly recommend you guys to get your hands on this Soulflower essential oil. It's very good and effective for hair growth. Okay, now I have a couple of makeup empties. First of all, I have this Maybelline Fit Me setting spray empty. Again guys, these all are empties over a period of 1.5 months. That's why I was able to empty it out. So this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Setting Spray. Will not recommend you guys to buy this setting spray. It's very bad. I have this foundation from the Dermaco. It's their SPF 40 Niacinamide foundation. Pretty decent and a good foundation. Then I have one of my favorite compact powders, outrageously expensive, but this one is the Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Finish Compact Powder. It's Airbrush Flawless Finish Compact Powder. I have the mini one. I also have the full size one, but this is a mini one that I completely finished, as you can see, and I have like 4 of these mini ones. So convenient, so beautiful. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Vitamin C Tint. I finished it up. I think there's hardly a little bit left. It was pretty good, not the best. I love the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is like an okay product. Then I have the Swiss Beauty Pop Eye Style Liner in the variant pink. I was so excited for this. I have it for about a year, but guys, it has dried up. Just look at it. Like, this is going to come in my product regrets. God, this is so bad. I don't know why it's dried up. None of my other eyeliners are like this. I've got this purple eyeliner from Elite that is so good, but this one was waste of money. So guys, finally I'm getting rid of the Inside Cosmetics cream highlighter. This is so affordable, hardly for like 70 rupees. Look, I have hit the pan as well. The problem with this is it's expired now. It's way beyond its expiry and I do not want to use it anymore. So yeah, I'm getting rid of it, but I've used it quite a lot. If you are someone who is looking for extremely affordable makeup highlighter, get your hands on this one. So yeah guys, those were my product empties. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you do, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.